Hello Facebook Live, it's Paul here from workwithstormy.com, and today what I want to talk about is whether or not you do video, or what you think about it, or how you view it. Just before I go any further though, if this is the first time you've watched one of my videos, please drop a 1 in the comments, or if you're one of my regulars, how about a number 4 today? That'd be great. Okay, so the topic, video. So now I responded to a comment on someone's question somewhere else earlier today about they were saying that they pretty much were over watching videos because they've watched so many where people just waffle on and they go for too long, and you know the message they just don't have time to watch some of the stuff and it just doesn't really grip them enough to watch. Now, okay, so I made a comment back. In fact, I made a video comment back for a bit of fun. But what I did was I highlighted there were 3 points mainly. G'day, John, how are you? There were 3 things that I wanted to say about it. And the first one was, yes, people do tend to waffle on too long. And sometimes they repeat themselves quite a lot. Now, I know I was guilty in the past of doing this. I try not to do it, but it does creep in sometimes. And yeah, the videos are too long. Mostly they're too long. I really think, you know, if you 8 to 12 minutes sort of thing is your ideal sort of length of time. I mean, shorter is fine too. Make them punchy and about something and get to the point, you know. The second point that I made to this person or that, you know, on that comment thread was that if you don't do video, you're really leaving money on the table, because especially on Facebook, the algorithm puts especially the Facebook Lives at the top. So if you're not doing them, you're missing out on getting some attention, you know, and attention's what it's all about. If you're trying to advertise, or you got your online business happening, or anything really. Okay. So, g'day Vaughan, how are you? G'day Herb. So, that was point number 2. Point number 3, and this is what I kind of liken it to. Now, for those of you out there that know what rugby union is and follow it, or even if you don't follow it, you might understand the difference between union and league, but we'll take union. This is how I liken it. Okay, watching somebody's video is a bit like watching rugby union. If it's a flowing game and it's nice and fast and lots of action, it's the best thing. It really is one of the best things to watch. But if it's bogged down, just kicking and lots of scrums and just nobody really getting anywhere, it's just about the worst, most painful thing to watch. Okay, same thing with videos. You're going to find this, and I find it a lot. You look at someone's video and you've seen that it's gone for 33 minutes or something, or it may not be live, but it was live, and I think, do I really want to watch 33 minutes of somebody's video? Well, they're going to have to be someone who's really, really engaging, someone with a really sort of engaging personality for me to want to jump on and watch that. You know, I might go on there and watch a tiny bit, but in most cases, and there are people, there might be a couple of people that'll watch this who do make often, half-hour videos, sometimes longer. Now, this doesn't apply to everybody. There are some people there that have really, really good following and engagement, but it's because of who they are. It's not about the video. It's about them. Okay, so I guess if you're just sort of starting out, I would keep them fairly short, make them punchy and so forth. If you're doing just a video and it's not a live, just a normal video, where you can sort of edit it or whatever, then there really is no excuse for it to be boring at all. You know, you need to make it good. A live can be a little different, although I myself, when I look back on some of mine, I think my lives are better. I think they're actually more entertaining than the normal videos, but that's just how I see it. But anyway, so that's what I think. Now, just a couple of tips for you as far as I keep seeing people at the start of their Facebook Lives, at the start, they say, right, I'm just going to wait for a few people to get on now, blah, blah, blah. And that's just a total waste of time. Don't do it. Just get straight onto the topic and start talking about it, okay? Because 80% of your engagement for that video will come after it's not live anymore, all right? Now, I know there could be a bit of an argument about, well, okay, while it's live, it's sitting there on top of everyone's feed. So yeah, 6 of one, half of the dozen of the other. But you know, the way I see it is, if someone comes on and they start saying, right, oh, well, for a couple of minutes, I'll just wait and all this, I'm quite likely to actually turn off. I don't know what you guys think about it, but that's just my thing. So, you know, that's one tip for you. You'll notice earlier in this video, I said, you know, drop a 1 if this is the first time, or drop a number 4 if you've seen me before. That's a very good tip to get some engagement, or even perhaps at the end of it, you know, say things like, if you got some value from my video, please drop a comment below. Ask people to do that sort of thing. G'day, Beck. So there's just a couple of tips for you. Now, I'm going to throw in an extra one. This has got nothing to do with this particular topic, but I was going to touch on this yesterday in my live, but I forgot. And that was for you people that are runners out there. This is a free tip, totally off topic, okay? And again, especially if you're a distance runner too, and almost no distance runners do this, do some gym work every week, okay? Get in there and do some upper body, especially gym work. It'll actually improve your running, okay? Now, that's just a free one for you. Totally off topic. Just thought I'd throw it in. So like I said before, if you have got some value from this, please drop a comment below. Tell me what you think. If you disagree with me, please, I'm happy to, you know, everyone's got their own opinions. Drop a comment below and tell me what you think, all right? So see you when I'm looking at you.